What if Patagonia's cliffs had towers that hummed silently, stealing your dreams to trap you? This super creepy story from Patagonia in 2077 will grab you tight. Taryn Holt, a climber, finds silent towers that steal her dreams of her lost mother, but they lock her team in a waking nightmare. Stay to face the fear. Patagonia's cliffs tower under a howling gray sky, their rocks jagged like broken bones. Taryn climbs in her sturdy gear, her rope creaking as she maps an ancient dig site. The camp's tents whip in the wind, her only home since she left her town. Taryn's heart aches because her mother, Erin, died in a cliff fall 5 years ago. Her last words, "It's dreaming," stuck in Taryn's head. She hopes the cliffs hold clues to what her mom meant. One day, her pickaxe scrapes a tower, tall and smooth, humming silently in her bones. It shows a dream her mom falling forever, and her head feels empty. She thinks it's the wind, but she freezes when the tower's stone shapes Erin's face, her eyes blank, staring at her. Taryn's scared, but she can't stop climbing. The silent towers get creepier, humming deeper, and bad things start happening at camp. Tools slip, fires dim, and the air feels heavy, like it's stealing sleep. Taryn's lamp, which lights her climbs, stings her head like the dreams are draining her mind. Other climbers see their dreams in the tower's lost homes, broken promises, then scream, trapped in visions. Taryn checks a tower, but its stone is weird with tiny carvings that glow under her light. She tells her friend Vec, a bold digger with a scar on his jaw from a rock slide. Vec scours the cliffs and finds carvings, pictures of people lost in nightmares, their dreams carved in stone. The silence buzzes, "You're empty," in a spooky voice, and Taryn's hands shake so bad she drops her lamp. What's this tower trying to do? Taryn and Vec decide to find out. They gear up and climb a steep cliff where the wind bites and the rocks groan like a beast. The towers stand like a maze, humming when they shouldn't. Their lights catch strange carvings, shapes that shift when they're not looking. Taryn's stomach knots like something's watching. The carvings lead to a hidden cave, its walls lined with towers that pulse like a sick heart. In the center, a giant tower hums, stealing dreams like a vacuum. Dark shapes swirl in the air like ghosts with no faces. Taryn feels woozy, like the cave's pulling her in. Vec's tools catch signals from the tower, not from Earth, but from way out in space, far past the stars. The cave feels wrong, like it's alive. Taryn's lamp shows scary pictures, Erin's fall, climbers screaming, and an old camp trapped in dreams. Vec says the towers are part of something called the Void. Not just ruins, but a trap that steals dreams. The silent towers work for the Sleepers, a creepy force that loves fear and grows with every nightmare. The camp starts breaking. Down, tents collapse in sudden gusts, ropes snap, and climbers act weird, staring at towers with eyes that glow gray like the stone. Taryn's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Vec finds a black shard in the cave carved with stars that look like eyes, pulsing with the tower's hum. The silence screams, "We dream," and Taryn wonders if she's still safe or if the void's got her trapped. Things get worse. Patagonia's cliffs shake, like they're angry. Taryn finds a piece of the black shard and it glows, showing Erin's face. She looks so scared, like she's stuck in a dream, begging Taryn to run. Everyone's lamps start showing the same thing, a web of voids where dreams fade forever. The giant tower shows a net of gray lines, like a trap catching every person. At camp, each dot in the net is someone's mind, each buzz their fear. The cliffs groan with a creepy hum, and the shadows match the void's web, like the whole land's waking up. Vec finds a carving saying the Sleepers want the whole world next. They're not just in Patagonia, they're tied to other towers in space, all hungry for dreams. Taryn sees a vision of dark shapes, like fog with glowing eyes, talking about sleeping or ending everything. The void signals shoot out to the stars, like the Sleepers are closing in. The camp's gear goes wild, radios scream Erin's voice, lights flash her face. Taryn feels Erin's whisper in the void's web, so faint, urging her to fight. Vec wonders if the Sleepers are trapping them or testing them. Patagonia quakes with a bad hum and the shadows swirl like a cage. Taryn stares at the giant tower, her hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. She thinks about Aaron, about the camp, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's draining her. The camp's too quiet now, and Taryn's not sure if she's alone or if the sleepers are already in her mind. The towers glow brighter, their hum louder, like they're thrilled. Taryn steps back, but the ground shakes and the whispers grow stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Vec, who's pale, staring at the tower. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The cliffs outside roar like they're alive. Taryn's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her lamp, hoping it holds a clue, but the hum just keeps coming, pulling her closer to the dark. The towers feel alive, their glow spreading like mist. Taryn wonders if she ever leave, or if the void has already stolen her dreams. Twist. The towers aren't ruins, they're antennas for a star sleeper eating dreams. Is Patagonia free? Or its cage? Could you climb creepy silent towers knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills, send it to all your adventure friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.